Hello, I'm Devbroto Odhikari. I'm from Bangladesh, a development practitioner. Today, I'm gonna discuss on the issues of gender-based violence. I'll try to illustrate why gender-based violence is increased during any pandemic or disaster. It is noticing that there is a relationship between gender-based violence and any disaster or pandemic. Children, girls, women are most vulnerable during this time. COVID 19 has an interlinked consequences of the increase in worldwide gender based violence. Women and girls are living with a high risk of gender based violence because people are forcing to stay home during this crucial time of the pandemic. The concern of gender based violence is increasing gradually worldwide as the established protocols are neglecting the issues during this outbreak. In the past, we have failed to establish the proper mechanism to identify and stop sexual and gender based violence, which is the consequences of increasing vulnerability toward violence. The unpleasant truth is that women are facing high level of domestic and gender-based violence. 35% of women across the world already had endured some form of sexual and gender-based violence in their lifetime. Examples showed that in a devastating emergency, the number is skyrocketed more than 70%. According to Reuters, violence against women in India almost doubled in the first week of the lockdown, with the homicide rates increasing since Turkey instructed everyone to stay at home. At least 90,000 allegations of gender based violence reported in the first week of the lockdown in South Africa. The rate of online help requests to the Australian government has risen more than 75%. In 1 week, domestic violence in France has risen about more than 30%. On the other hand, the number of women victims of torture and government hotlines in the UK has increased by 75%. According to a survey of MJF, a non-governmental organization of Bangladesh, in April 2020, 74,7 women physically abused by their husbands, 2008 mentally abused, and 65 sexually abused, and 1,308 financially abused. Also, 0 for women raped and 0 on killed. Majority of women has experienced domestic violence by their husband. Peterman, a researcher at the University of North Carolina in the United States, showed that violence against women increased during epidemics, natural disasters, and economic downturns. For example, in a study of sexual harassment revealed that sexual violence against women, including rape, increased during the outbreak of Ebola. In this context, some key issues identified causes of violence against women in various epidemics, including corona. First, the pressure of economic hardship and poverty, the social distance caused by being in quarantine, traditional and patriarchal mentality, the oppressive behavior as a result of changes in surrounding socio-economic conditions, the lack of opportunity to report. Snyder and his co-authors in their study 2016 of the global recession in the United States found that the rate of unemployment men abused his partners was several times higher than that men at work. Belutra, a study of 31 countries published in 2009, showed that the rate of violence against women increased by 2.5% due to male unemployment in the global recession. Various studies have shown during this time of emergency, including epidemics, fear, panic, stress, fatigue, anxiety, insomnia, uh, increase and harm family relationship. Also, at this time, people lose their freedom as a result of being at social distance, lack of recreation, which also harms men and women relationship. Uh, Another reasons for violence against women is the negative attitude of the patriarchal society. According to criminological feminist theories in explaining the causes of violence against women in patriarchal society, men always want to power and authority over women. during the lockdown, there is less opportunity for men to engage in occupations and other activities outside the home, increasing the dominance of women in home because many women victims of violence in the existing social systems cannot seek legal resources even if they want to. Many women are forced to endure these tortures thinking of their family and children. One of the reasons for the increase in violence against women is the culture of not reporting incidents of violence to the police. The rule of law has not been strongly enforced. The police, even in many cases, been unable to take up the cases of violence against women. Stigmatized, abused women, cases of violence against women have been dilated and those responsible have not been punished. So, women do not report their incidents of their abuse in normal times, and because of the social distance at that time of this epidemic, the lack of people with adequate cooperation, the seeming extra trouble, the panic, they may not able to reveal that their experiences anymore. Women and girls rights need to be women and girls rights need to be ensured from the very beginning of any epidemic and disaster. Protective service should be classified as essential during any disaster for women and girls. The protection of women and children should be included with all others campaigns. Law implementing authority need to be more vigilant so that women can report incidents of abuse against them even when they are in home quarantine. In addition to covering the corona epidemic, the media should also take a protective role to raise awareness of the violence against women and launch a special campaign to violence against women. And amid this social crisis, we should all show the respect. We should also show a positive attitude towards women and children. Above all, when we women are seen as a human beings, not women, torture will come down to a great extent. Thank you.